Okay. Everything looks to be good to go. I'm just gonna announce everything real quick, and we're just gonna get rolling. Because I don't think I'm gonna get this done. I have other things I have to do. I'd like to get done later today. So yeah, I'll talk about that a little bit later in the stream. The other things I want to get done, I'm not gonna do them on stream. In fact, I'm probably not even gonna finish the full rewrite of this I want to do. I'm probably gonna get about halfway, I'd assume, and then kind of just stop for a bit. Alright, so the concept is pretty simple. If you've looked at my commits on Rock Band 4 Deluxe, you actually already know what's going to be happening today, kind of. Anyway, we will get started on that. Let's get the music going. Oh, we're right in the classic. All right, you know what? I don't think I'm gonna change the. Yeah, this order's perfect. All right, let's get started. I've got all of my dev stuff already up. You look at that, I'm so prepared. So today's plan is redoing the sliders, which, if you don't exactly know what I mean by that, I will show you. I'm just getting that open for later. If I go here, alright, got both of those open. Now if I just go ahead and open up 4 Deluxe, the current iteration of 4 Deluxe here, you will see what I mean. Oh I'm gonna have music? Whoa, 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 hold on, hold up. Oh, I won't have music. I still muted it anyway. Actually, I should leave it unmuted because I don't remember what the new ones sound like, because it might be jank. But the slider menus are these things with the plus, the minus, and the reset in the middle. What I'm going to change this to be is just this option right here, and then plus to the right, minus to the left, and then if you select it, it will hold the menu position on this item, and then pressing up or down will change that setting as well. That's how the fake, quote-unquote fake sliders work. If you want to see an actual slider, this is what an actual slider looks like. Can't use these are extremely hard-coded, but if we could, it would be nice, especially like this breakneck speed slider. This would be so nice to use. But unfortunately, it's unhard code. Thank you, Emma. That's. I mean, you're right. Maybe eventually. I don't even know. Like, there's so many things that would have to go into that, though. That's why I'm doing the fake sliders in the first place. Is because if we go to the original slot states here, slider. So we have the slider itself is literally a state in its own, which shows the slider. It has like the, but it has, for the options text slider, It has like, it's specific to this, and this command here, this is in code. This is a handle, I think is the correct terminology, which goes back into code and it will do what it has to. And then activate text slider, trigger select effects. And then activate text slider just goes here. And deactivate text slider goes back. I'm not exactly sure how that works. I assume, I guess what I would need to figure out is how to add the extra data that shows the number in the text slider, and then figure out how to actually have the slider do what I want it to do. But none of this is in script, all of it is in code. None of it I have documented at all. Actually, it probably wouldn't be that hard to document, since most of it kind of is carried over from 1.0, or like I could find the equivalent in Rock Band VR and use like the data that we have from that, but it's not worth the effort. Because I've already, oh yeah, I forgot to show this. Because I already have one set up. And that's why I'm doing it this way, is because I figured out how to do it this way. And it's all in script, which is good, because I wouldn't say I prefer script at this point. I think it's just easier on my brain to do it in script. So the one I've rewritten at this point is the change instrument type. So if I go right or left, it will do that. And then if I go up or down, then yeah, this menu's still kind of buggy right now. I don't know why. Complete opposites. Yeah, the proof is in you writing code to write DTA. I don't think I've ever written, the only time I ever wrote code to write DTA was to write disgusting DTA, and I think it's worse than data arrest in my opinion. Because I'm going to go find it. It was when I was working on 1.08 Rock Band 4, because Rock Band 4 1.08 just worked differently when it comes to the menus. The overshell list preparation stuff. That's what I really meant. Go here, history. Can I connect and at least this electronic drum kit to this emulator? Yes, you're gonna need some extra things. I don't know exactly what you have. If you have a MIDI Pro adapter or ACE adapter, or I think that's probably USB MIDI, so you could probably also use a mini host. If you have that, set it into PS3. If you have the ACE or mini host, set it into PS3 mode, and it should automatically like just work with Shad PS4, I think. Don't quote me on that, I haven't actually tried it. MPA for sure should work, MIDI Pro adapter. If you have none of those and you're just connecting the MIDI directly to your PC, it gets really confusing. You need like, I don't know what the tool's called, like MIDI Drum Hero, and you have to create different inputs and stuff. Oh wait, no, it's here. Okay, here it is. This one. Joining me, see oomph in chat. It's a good day to be in chat. Hello, Simon. Hello, let's go. So, this is the most disgusting piece of script I've ever written. It is 3,074 lines long. And what this is it's manually setting each... So this has different options that you can turn on and off. And the way that this menu works in 1.08, this is the same... Hold on, let me show you the same exact menu in... This is gameplay settings. This is pretty much the exact same menu in latest Rivals, where you can see the text just changes depending on the state. You can see it's using the setup confirm actions, and you can do scripting in setup confirm actions. If I tried to do this scripting in 1.08, remember this was made for 1.08. If I did this scripting, the text wouldn't show up at all. It wouldn't even work if I tried to like set it as like an unlocalized string and just did like something like that. That wouldn't even work. So what I had to do, my compromise was I asked ChatGPT, yes, this was vibe coded. Are we surprised? No, I asked ChatGPT, write me a script that will, write me DTA that will change each of these on-off options depending on the variable states. So every like option has its own variation in this one file. This is for one menu. This sucked, and then I was like, wait a minute, I could be smarter. So then I got rid of the vibe code entirely. You're welcome, world. So right here, in the cleanup DX settings implementation, you can see all of the cons file because it's conditional. So if the conditional is correct, then that's the one it loads. But instead, I decided to create an array that is already evaluated before creating the menu. So this is for the in-game settings. So it creates a blank array and then adds each setting as it goes. Next script, 7 trillion lines. I'm never creating a script like that again. If I have to do that again, I gotta think for a second and be like, there's gotta be a better way to do this. Yeah, even in the code comment for the original, jank solution to 1.08 overshell not running DTA in the list. Make it a huge con statement instead. Data rest is just one line. It's one line with like 1,000 commands in it though. This is different. This is 1,000 lines. Or 3,000. I love this commit because it's plus 110 minus 3,438. The thing is that doesn't even show up if I go to like the insights. I don't know if I can show. That's probably, this is safe. If I go to contributors, this is not going to show it because this is only showing main, and 1.08 never got committed to main. Yeah. Oh, this isn't even go all time. I mean, I've still made 38,000 lines added and 23,000 lines removed, which is crazy. Oh. True version number, like the one that shows up in game, 1.3.0. I still remember. 1.08 was a mistake. Can you believe that there's been 2 instances where 1.08 was the preferred like build of Rock Band 4? for Deluxe. There's the more recent time in when Chat PS4 became, like, first started working, and there was the previous time when I couldn't figure out how to get the overshell to work in Rivals, but that never went anywhere. That was pre-plugin. That's like around here-ish. I can go through the code history and show you. We're getting so far off track. I have not started what I wanted to do at all today, but I mean, this is cool. This is cool stuff. Interesting look for everybody in chat. Hey God, we're talking about old Rock Band 4 Deluxe, like stuff that nobody knows about. Is the added code cause any performance issues on actual hardware? There's no real noticeable difference. There were performance impacts previously, but a lot of Rock Band 4 Deluxe has been optimized, and for the most part, it runs exactly the same as it old as Rock Band 4 without Deluxe. It pretty much runs the exact same. Actually, we're fine at this point. It's using that thing that Emma did. Not yet. That's the next rewrite. This rewrite. Let me go back to it and show you. So this rewrite is specifically to do with the slider menus.
Go.
Emma did this. You can't tell, but Emma, I have it here somewhere, I think. Oh, it's not here. Hold on. And now I need to also open up Visual Studio Code because I don't have a good CSV. So what Emma did was created a tool to convert CSV to the binary version of CSV that Rock Band 4 uses. So now locale exists, and I can do multiple languages. Gerp. Thank you, Metric, for the 100. But yeah. Thursday evening binary format tool. It's so good. But the thing, so we're getting far off track. Wish Rock Band 4 was playable on PC. It is. This is running on my PC right now. This is the Shad PS4 emulator. Yes, technically not native PC, and that's probably what you meant, but what I'm trying to work on is I'm gonna take this menu right here, and instead of having this menu where you have to scroll up to the plus and then select to go up and then scroll down to the minus to go down, and then you can also reset back. What I'm going to do is what I did to the controller settings menu here. So you've got the options here. You press green, it will lock yourself into that selection, and you can press up or down to change the selection. And also, even if you're not selecting it, you can press left or right to change it. But you can also do the left right if you're highlighting it, or you like press the green. So that's the plan. That's what I'm gonna do. Real quick first, I gotta grab food, and so I'm gonna be, you know, it's that time. It's dinner time, so I'm gonna grab that real quick, and we'll get started. I'm stuck on cables. Hold on. Okay, one moment. What a miss. Got my food. Corn. Barbecue pork. It's pretty special. It's food time. Why is everybody... Everybody still doesn't render properly? Not yet, unfortunately. I wish it did. I wish it rendered properly. I mean, it's a fancy sloppy Joe. That's pretty much it. I mean, if you want to see, let's get distracted again, since we mentioned NVIDIA. Where's static menu background? Reset. Sloppy Joseph. I'm gonna respond to that message. Let's just... Ooh. Alright, so now I'm on, I've got the backgrounds on. You can already see it's not, still not perfect. Yeah. Going to Guitar Hero arcade machines in Illinois. You gotta get them to put the arcade patch on it when that comes out. Anyway, let me turn menu backgrounds off because I hate looking at this. Yeah, I actually don't mind static menu background. I just set it to the practice mode. There's 3 out of 6 players. I doubt they'll install mods on them. If you ask nicely, maybe. All right. So what I'm going to do, I think the only ones I'm going to do for now is the song speed, but I will get to the rest in due time. So I need to I'm rewriting this because otherwise the slider's not going to work correctly. I don't think, well actually wait, it would work, right? No, it wouldn't. Yeah, I have to do it this way. Spent $30 on RB4 Xbox DLC. Hope you enjoy it. If you're not in song, but what this will become is I go to the slider and do this. You strum mod the correct yet? No, I'm waiting for my frets to show up. I'll do it all at once as one stream. So it's sitting aside for now. But I will get to it soon. Whenever it arrives. I have my pre-order info here. I can't show that on stream, but the pre-order has not is not shipped yet. I'm not showing the thing because it has my address on it, but it's hopefully soon because it says sometime this week, shipping May 18th through the 22nd, so sometime during this week. If okay, hold on, let me do if is you're both not in song and not in practice. And then we just do clear all that extra. If you're in practice, so then gameplay settings, audio and sound effects, show you Temple. Visual track. It's not controller settings if you're in song.
You didn't get the soft list? You got the soft one?
Yeah.
No.
So it's just not okay, so do this again. If just not in song. Extras. I think that's pretty much it. So instrument options, the song speed after that, gameplay settings, audio and sound effects, visual, track, controller if you're not in song, and extras, and then test is... I mean, I'll... Here. Just to keep my debugging. There. So this should be completely rewritten properly at this point. Now I just want to see if this will work in the switch statement, the scripting. Because otherwise this is going to be really annoying to do. So I need to rebuild the game already. This is a notification. Somebody just looking to play. I'm not playing right now. It's not play time. It's deluxe dev time. I will be playing later this week. We'll see. I might not be streaming a lot this week because I have more plans. I plan to, now that people are here, I'm gonna mention it. I plan to, after this stream is done, I plan to tear down my setup and move it, because the space I'm in has not been sufficient, especially like as I started doing the drum streams. I started to realize can't really fit it because I can't go backwards enough. So I'm gonna get myself some more like backwards space so I can kind of like move around easier. It's just kind of like an easy shift. I'm just gonna move my desk over and that's it. But yeah, I'm gonna do that later. I really just had to copy the DX folder, or like the DX overshell folder. But it gets annoying to do that sometimes. Let's see if it... Oh, you know what? I just realized I fucked up. Yeah, it works well. You need to actually set up the menu. And now I need to rebuild again. I'm eating while I can. Which is pretty much just when compiling. Corner with transparency. It's got spice on it. There, it's not transparent. Green screen is loving the corn. Hey! Can I select it? Oh. Will it still work if I change it? Oh, yes. Oh. Perfect. Okay. I'm just gonna reuse what I did here. So set slider selected to true. Set it false here. And then controller states again. I need to change this a lot, but I'll just copy and paste it for now, so I can fix it up. So this is right, this is right. If slider selected, if setting focus. Okay, we're just gonna use 1 for now. If else and then if else if you're in practice mode, and we go to the slider state, so we do that. So if you're in practice mode, it will up the practice speed, otherwise it won't. Okay, and then down. And then this. So that's that. Get rid of those. What we do?
Do I have to do something to get this to connect?
Press the PlayStation button, hold it down.
What?
Hold it down.
I have to hold it down.
Yeah, for like 3 seconds, and it will turn it on. Ripmaster moment. Get like an epic montage of corn. Oh my god. I'll just make sure I did this right. Yep, and then I just need to set focus. Hi, good morning. Morning, Dakota. Welcome to being awake. Set focus by data token. I need to just... Oh yeah, I need to... And I also need to have the practice speed version up. So practice song speed. And then go up like that. And we do if else.
It's on, but it's not connected to PlayStation. Do I need to use another controller to get things started?
No, it should just... It's not on.
What? This was flashing. See, that's flashing.
Yeah, and that should turn, if it's... That should turn white when it's actually connected.
Yeah, but it's not even...
Alright, hold on.
Do you have a controller that's connected to that PlayStation?
See, the Riftmaster isn't as easy as people said it is. We're having problems connecting the Riftmaster. It was literally just the dongle wasn't power. The dongle was connected to a USB hub that wasn't powered, and I had to plug the power into the USB hub. Anyway, I'm just gonna. We have so many PS4 controllers. I'm marking the one that's connected to my jailbroken PS4. Thank you for the dog. To go to the $2 dog. Being awake is quite nice. That was a bit of a mess. Anyway. Oh, hello Makoto. Sorry, I disappeared for a sec. My throat always get itchy when I'm sick. That's awful. I hate that. Dongle wasn't blinking. Yeah, Ghana gets it. So today I'm rewriting the slider menus. So if I open this up, I'm almost done with this one. You see this menu has like where you have to go up to the plus, down to the minus, to go up and down. And then you can reset it to its default state. What I'm doing is making it so it's just an option here. Pressing right or left will make it go up and down. And then if you select it, it will force highlight it. And then pressing up or down will make it go up and down as well. Alright. What? Alright. Clear this out. Wait, no, I do need that. Do. Okay. So that's that. Then I need to go here. And copy UI button down message.
Should I just use mine?
What?
Well, now it's frozen. I can't even shut it off.
What did you do
I
now?
didn't do anything. I just started up Rock Band 4 Deluxe.
Bro. Alright. What a mess. You killed your Xbox Riftmaster? How? How does that even happen? What are we doing? Oh yeah, so if it's right or left, well, let me do that. And kill on cancel, because on cancel doesn't work. Oh, it was just literally like not charged at all. That's how it is. That's what happens when you don't use it, I guess. Wait, okay. I can just do this. Making a sandwich. Hell yeah. Sandwich bros. It's cold now. Right and up, left and down. Okay. This should be both song speed options mostly functional. Alright, now it should be perfectly accurate. This is perfectly accurate to how it works originally, and should work now perfectly. So check this out. I don't know if it's still crashing my GPU or not. With venues on, unless you have the crash fix enabled, it probably still crashes. And you know the crash fix does weird things with the characters. Alright. Okay. Good start. Press green. Okay. So set focus is not working. Sim? No, symbol. Let's try that. Yeah, it also requires Deluxe to be installed to get past that point. You need to rebuild the game before you test. Rebuild the mod. Same thing. Casually eating while developing. I need to figure out. Zeba here, do you understand how set focus by data works? Ghidra. I'm looking into it. Unlocalized text. We can try unlocalized text. If I just take unlocalized text. Token, active status, widget type, checkbox checks, slider value, enable select to focus, show free cell icon, unlocalized text, show button prompt action. Invalid token. It's probably so unlocalized text. I don't think I can find a usage of this because I don't think it's part of that. I don't know what this is part of. Oh wait, no, it is. I'll try unlocalized text. Don't rerun Ghidra. I don't need multiple instances of Ghidra open, that's probably a bad idea. Decompile Ghidra. Interesting idea. Okay. So let's try this. Maybe this will set the focus correctly. I should like make a script that can do that can copy the deluxe files and start it all at once. Huh. Oh. I did it wrong. Yeah. Why is this not working? This is gonna be really frustrating if I have to, like, do this the jank way. Jank way or the highway? I don't want to go on the highway. It's scary. Why does it work here, but not here? Watch this. Oh, okay, hold on. I need to find set focus by data. It's the only place. Yeah. Oh, this is in the handle for walking 90 degrees out in Georgia. Jesus. Yeah. Moment. Nice bot. AI viewers, why would I want that? Yeah. Being the string here exactly works. But not doing that. I think symbol is a valid. Okay, sensitive. Yeah, symbol is a valid function. Jesus Christ. Cool. We're moving to Exile Lord. I think Exile Lord would be better for now, I guess. Shuffle. Alright. Let's do this a difficult, complicated way. I'm going to set focus by data. I think it only has the one handle. Oh yeah, it would be the UI listcom. So then we do this. You tell Twitch chat was hated Jerry because they would all be agreeing with the streamer. True. I think it's a symbol pointer and a data node pointer, actually. No, it is a true symbol, but it is a data node pointer. Okay. Now I need to add it here, which it is. That's the wrong one. It's this one. Okay. I need to rebuild the plugin. Wrong thing. Then, which means I also need to open up the game files. We can copy that and do this. Okay, now this should tell me what's happening with this. Oh, wait. No, that's right. Interesting. Interesting. Why doesn't my Rock Band not in package? I don't know what that means. Okay, so this is actually gonna give me no information. So what this is gonna tell me is that it's token. Great. Where are you getting it from? Are you going to Arby's? Because I mean, you go to the Rock Band games, you go to the PS4, on Amplitude, Rock Band 4 PS4, base game. There's a package. That's a package. Nintendo Arby's has had Rock Band 4. It's been there for a while. We just don't talk about it. So I'd have to figure out how get entry. Okay, so this just gets called every time. So I just need to figure out what param 2 is being shown as. Got moved out of goodies after the D list, yeah. Okay, this should give me more information. Everybody loves Arby's. Cool. That was the quickest somebody has ever gotten RBs. Yeah, it's RB. Yes. Okay, I'm rebuilding from here. I think... I can't remember who came up with it. Like, I think Alec was the one to come up with RBs as RB, as Rock Band. Because that's at least how I remember it, because the first time that RBs was used that way was when I was first doing, like, Rock Band VR stuff, and I asked him, because he had Rock Band VR, is like, could you give me that so I can mess around with it? And then that's how it happened. I think that was the first to use RB, but I could be wrong, and that we were using RBs before that. Remember when RBs was like, I don't know if anybody will remember this, but does anybody remember when RBs wasn't like, didn't have a proper like digital menu, and you had to manually put in the link for your specific order that you wanted? What a mess that was. And that got confusing real fast. Unless that's getting the literal array pointer, which it could be. Class old school, pre-3 Deluxe. The good old days. Were they really the good old days? I might have to try, like, without the array bit. That's what I'm gonna try after this. Was that, what, Vegas? Hold on, let me... Oh, shoot. Anyway. It crashed. Now, is that because of what I did to the plugin, or... Shad, PS4 hasn't really changed. Windows 7 was alright. Okay. Windows 7 for so long. I barely ever used Windows 7. Yeah. Stubborn computer user. Be like that. Jesus. Node just gets passed the node gets passed directly, so I need some way to get in between that and force the node to be how I want it to be. So I need to how do I evaluate the node beforehand? Well, actually, I think I know. Data node evaluate, and that returns no, yes. So, what about data array? Evaluate. Yeah, they're the same. Yeah, okay. So that's exactly what I need to do, is get, okay, plugin will work. Plugin will work. So we do this. Do I have data array evaluate? I do still have data array evaluate. No, I need data node evaluate. Actually, wait, no. Yes. I do need it. Okay. We can leave it like that. So I need to find data node evaluate. And now I actually know how data node evaluate works, so I can do it correctly. Data node evaluate, which I don't think I have here anymore. I don't. Okay. Data node evaluate, and then data node takes data node evaluate takes data node. Okay. Data node evaluate data node evaluated. Show potential fixes. Just try that. And rebuild this. We rebuild the plugin. We go here, we rebuild this, do that. What a mess. I believe I did that right. Oh, what? Oh my god. How did I do so? Oh, because it's not a pointer. Oh, this is where my limited knowledge in C fails me. But it should work now because it will evaluate the array first, and then give it. Or it will crash when it tries to run it. Who knows? Well, it did neither. Did I actually set up data node evaluate? I did. Did I do it right? Yeah. I have no idea. Because it should be evaluating it now. There. How about that? Oh, whoops. Come on. This will work eventually. Let's try this again. Because, like, it should be evaluating the node. And I'm giving it the evaluated version of it. Didn't actually start Rock Band 4. Moment. Whoops. I was an early adopter of Windows, well, early-ish adopter of Windows 10. I was running it by like 2017, 2018. This is not really an early adopter. Now it's crashing. But I'm pretty sure that's not because of the plugin. It might be. I mean, let's see. I don't know what could be going wrong in the... I'm still stuck on Windows 10. Always slow to upgrade. Okay, so it is... something's going wrong in the plugin. Oh, because that's not data node evaluate. I don't think. There's no easy way. Ah, here we go. So somewhere down the line we have... So the next thing down is onset preferred score type. And then the top thing should be data node evaluate. Yeah, this checks out. I want to do Linux, but there's a lot of Windows specific stuff that I use that doesn't work great on Linux, if at all. I could probably survive, but I get annoyed. So this actually goes to... This says the first is the array. Yeah. So now this should work. Almost. There we go. So now it should actually evaluate. Bro's picky about their tea and can't even make it right. Not crashing, but still not working. Chicken broth. Just straight up drinking chicken broth. That's an interesting decision. I don't drink straight chicken broth. What? Oh. Fuck. I copied the wrong plugin in. Oh boy. It might still be crashing. Still crashing. Why are you crashing? It's failing on data node evaluate. I'm really going down the list of what could be the problem here. Oh! Huh. It worked once. Porting the default band from GH3. Oh, that would be cool. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna piss real quick. Alright, did I fix it? Probably not. Again, it works for 105. Did I not... Is it not on the right build? Because it just working on 105 sounds like... It's on the build where I hard-coded it to 105. No good rips, sad. It's like when the only common rips of Rock Band 4 stuff was Blueser. No, it's definitely not. But what? What? Let's try this again. I mean, I should check how, setup confirm actions works. Setup confirm action. So it checks the node, makes it an array, checks the size, adds the number of rows. I'm pretty sure this just has, inlined column. So this is the column, right? And then in that column, zero is token. Maybe I'm wrong. I mean, it should be evaluating it and then giving it back. That's pretty much all this is doing. So it should be given the right text. I like this, I like this coffee conversation. I'm also not a coffee drinker. So it works once and then never again. Why? Like, nothing I do here should be... Here, let me try something else again. UI list handle Yeah, so num rows, column. Alright, new plan. Make Rock Band 4 from the ground up. No, I have a better idea. So I put the Unleash recomp to switch. Yo. So if focus sim dx what do I call it? Dx index equals 0, return set focus by data index. So false. So actually set focus by data is a bool. Okay, so now I need to figure out, so UVAR 4, so whichever one's getting +1, UVAR 6? Yeah, you. I think. No.
Just saw someone post something about their Steam Deck pull crashing and following it up with, if ChatGPT is right about what's causing this error, I'm gonna break something KMN.
Jesus. Could be this. I doubt that. Yeah, no. What are you? So focus by data index. So focus by data. So it's Jesus. So it's you? Oh, it literally has list focus in it. Yeah, that's it. This is for RB song provider. Yeah. But still, so set focus by data index. Or now, is IO about to start like switching each message, one from each chat? He just closed the YouTube tab, fair enough. Need to rebuild the plugin, which I already did. Whoops. And rebuild the locks. So now it should force it to index 1, which index 1 should be the right thing. Thank you, Emma, for the insightful comment. Or it can crash. Oh wait, no, it's working. Oh, yes, yes. I just tried to go down and it can't go down from 0. Oh my god. I love making my own code. Okay, never mind. You know what? C is king. C is king. Fuck. Literally all I did was hook into set focus by data, and instead now I'm making it use index instead of the data. Cool. Fake slider. I don't even need this, because that just forces it. Which means I can actually make this better. So the guitar, that's index 1. And then guitar, drums, vocals. Index 2. Vocals, index 3. Rewrite of the free write, mid rewrite. We're rewriting everything. That wasn't even what I intended to do, but I did it anyway. Okay, so that's that selected or set up. So yes, what I'm going to do, all I'm going to do for today's stream, so I can now delete these. So for now, what I'm only going to focus on doing song speed, and I will also do audio video calibration. Also, love how that emote doesn't even render in stream overlay. Doesn't even render here. It's just a box. People hate my boxes. They're cool boxes. It's not as good as Angry Video Game Nerd boxes, but you know, close enough. What was I gonna do? I need to check K-Action. I need to go to slot states. So K-Action option, I believe, is yellow. Oh, it probably won't show up even when I do not know. I do not know, chat, sadly. I don't think this is gonna work because I don't have a character created. Characters. Oh, okay, no. So, okay, I do have one, and options is... K-Action option is... that. Okay, cool. WeChat slightly smiling face. That's very specific. Why does it look like that? Okay. It really is. Cool. What does everybody think of Solus 3 with lyrics? Oh, that's cool. Oh, I need to... Are we gonna get Solus 6-7? Xyler said there's no more Solus. Solus is done. But now it... That's cool. It does reset the... Resets the value now. And shows it. Hold on, I want to see real quick. Next April Fools, Solus 6-7. If you believe hard enough, it will happen. Crossing everything. How do you cross your eyelashes? I mean, I guess you like very carefully cross your hairs. Every single hair on your body just crossed arms, crossed legs. That doesn't work well. Need to check this real quick. It's so hard to get to the script library. You just add like a bookmark for it. K-action none. It does exist. Okay, let's see if that makes a difference. I don't think it will make a difference to how much text can be placed, but hopefully it will. I just need to keep my description short and sweet. I wonder if adding a line break would help. So I might try that next. Cross your vital organs, Jesus. All crossed. I'm getting distracted and not working on the thing I said I was going to be working on. Don't worry about it. It happens. Oh, it just doesn't show up. Alright, let's see how that works. If new line helps at all. I doubt it. There's probably... I'd have to like go into like the overshell entity file and change it from there. Tooltop? Tooltip. Set up tooltip. Boop-a-ba-doop. Ooh, takes a long time to do that. Pew. Yeah, shoot. Wait, so how? Oh. It's a parameter of overshell? Yeah. That's great. That's where the text goes. Oh, so it's a hard-coded length. So that... So there's not much I can do to change that. But I can... I guess I just have to limit it to... Unless localization could increase the length. I'm gonna try that next. We love new line escape sequences. Okay. So new line does work. Let's see. Finally using the locale. So for descriptions, I will have to use the locale. I have no choice but to use the locale. I think that's cool. Interesting. $41 or $42. Okay, let's see it without locale. That might just be a hard limit. Oh, what am I doing? Hello? Brain? So the limit is 41 characters, no matter what. I'll leave that there for myself. Alright, we're done with all that. Let me do the one thing I need, the one other thing I was gonna do. I'll finish up the rest of the slider rewrite off stream, because god, that's gonna be difficult otherwise. Yeah, if you could tell all your shoulders telling you 6-7 chokes is good for your productivity. How should I go about this? I think I'm gonna move per controller calibration into the enter calibration numbers. That just makes more sense. Yeah, I'm gonna move per controller calibration into enter calibration numbers. I think what I have to do here is do this. We finally hit. We hit Solus 4. When do you think you'll be done with the whole game and when can I try it out? When I'm gonna be done? No idea. When can you try it out? Right now. Well, let me get the download link. Hey, there you go. Rock Band 4 Deluxe is public right now. Dub. Oh, whoops, wrong one. Keep at it. I will. Don't you worry. Oh wait, this I should do in the controller states way. So that's left, right. Boom, boom, ba-da-ba-da-boom. I should probably turn this into cons, but lazy. Alright, now I just need to check those, and I think that's what I'm gonna call it for today. So as long as the calibration menu works, that I'm calling it good. Alright. Yeah, so let's see if the calibration settings work. And if it does, then I'm calling it for tonight. I don't know if I'm gonna get to what I was saying I was gonna do off stream. I don't know if I'm gonna move my setup around tonight. I think I still might. We'll see. I also need to, like, shower and, you know, sleep. Sleep is optional, but I do probably need to do that at some point tonight, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to fit that into my schedule. I was also supposed to do voiceovers for a video tonight, so that's even more stuff. I have no idea how I'm going to fit this all in. I'm not, but I can try. I just need to pick and choose the right things to work on, you know? You got this. Thanks, Dakota. Thank you for believing you can be sentence mix to yourself. I probably... No, yeah, actually, with all the streams I have, I probably could do it. Somebody should, like, go through my streams and sentence mix. This would be really funny. This is an idea I'm just throwing out to the public. Because I think it would be funny. Somebody should try and go through my streams and sentence mix it to make this video. Make my Rock Band 4 customization video. Arguments from DTA. I bet it's possible. Linking this in chat for anybody who hasn't seen this video before. Banger, you should watch it. It's all about how Rock Band 4 Deluxe works. Yeah. It's gonna be even easier than that because there's more words I say than Morshu the... Was that 56? Peak. Works perfectly, perfect controller calibration. Oh, per controller calibration is gonna go to the wrong place, hold on. I need to tell it to go to calibration. Then we clear those. And I'll come back to the per controller calibration. I'll do the rest of this off stream. I'll do the per controller calibration sliders off stream. I will do the track curve slider, the highway length slider, the RGB sliders. I'm very much dreading redoing the RGB sliders. And the position slide. I'm dreading doing position and RGB, so I'm gonna leave those for later. For sure. Beatline Alpha needs to be redone anyway. So yeah, anyway. That's that. And you can see I mean, these are the same. I don't need to keep these around. Anyway. Ribbity, gibbity, bibbity. Sounds about right. Alright, so that's done. Close that. Go to my plugin. Oh, look at all this junk that doesn't get used. Actually, I should, to keep it the same, I will put the new calibration sliders in the slider states. What was it called previously? Where is it? Slider states. Practice speed. It was called video calibration and audio calibration. So yeah, I'll call it calibration sliders. That's accurate. Updated sliders for song speed and calibration. To do the rest of the sliders again. I think that's literally the same comment. I'm changing the to-do message a little bit. Oh, I should see if, I think I already checked it, but I want to double check and make sure that the controller focus works correctly. What they say, Tuesday is due day. I've never heard that before, but I believe it. Controller settings. Yeah, it works. Okay, cool. done. For tonight, I am done. I've been live for 3.5 hours. I was saying, you know what they say, Paul, but I still think almost nobody in life has ever said. It's fun. It is funny. Alright, push that up. Cool, cool, cool. Well, thank you everybody for coming. I am very quickly losing steam. That's why I'm wrapping up for tonight. I was already pretty tired when I got home from work today, but I wanted to get this out now because I knew like over the next couple days I'd be moving my setup around. Like today and tomorrow I'm going to be working on moving my setup around. I don't know if I'll get it finished tonight. So that's why I'm saying today and tomorrow, because I might be continuing to work on moving it tomorrow and I might not be streaming. I do plan to do a couple more streams this week. The next couple streams I do this week is gonna be all on... Shut up, Exile Lord. I said shut up. Next 3 streams I'm gonna be doing, it's all gonna be on drums. I'm gonna be playing up the festival. It's gonna be fun. Gonna keep progressing, and I might with how my setup's going to be readjusted, might be using a different kit, but we'll see. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to like fit it through like the door to the basement. That's problem number 1. But if I can get it down to the basement, then we're solved after I get the rest of it set up. Anyway, that's all. How many people are on Twitch real quick? I want to double check that because I will if there... Alright, 3 viewers? Sure. Oh my god. It's just a Psy. Is that a Psy's Twitch? I saw a Psy was live. We're going over to Alec. Give Alec some love. Let him know what I'm doing. I'll let him know what I've been doing. All right. Thank you everybody for coming. YouTube and Twitch. It's been great. Peace. Alright, now YouTube, goodbye.
Let's play Pot P1. I'll get my... Oh, dude. Pot P1, I need a little bit of warm-up. Lizix, thank you, brother. Pot P.
Support is shut down.
People who think that Gitadora guitar is like better than GH are just mad that more people play GH.